Hello, hi everybody. Welcome back to Living a Little. There was a lot of issues happening. Rescheduled this audio and the live stream, and I was not able to do the setup. Sorry for the delay. Hi everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Atir Chaudhary. I'm living here in Ireland from past 3 years. So I'm here to answer your queries here. If you are moving to Ireland, either for your studies or moving for like permanent moving with your family, or if you want to know anything in general about Ireland, so I'm here to help you all with all your questions. I receive a lot of DMs and emails and Discord channel, like people wanted to know a lot of things about Ireland, but it is really difficult to go to each messages and reply to them personally. So I'm here to answer all your questions. So let's give another 50 seconds, because I know a lot of people have been joining from the previous live session which I have scheduled. I don't know what's this new YouTube streaming and coding. I think I need to download a new stuff for that. Sorry for the delay. And guys, thank you so much. Today I just checked my channel. I have reached 20K subscriber. Fitness Guru has just commented over there. Thank you guys for all the support and encouraging me to make all these videos. So thanks a lot for this one. And today in this video we'll be talking today in this live session I'll be answering most of your questions about if you have anything about Ireland studies, life, and if you have any other questions about any other countries, because I mostly create videos like comparing life with Ireland and other countries as well. So I might be able to help you with queries. If not, I can provide you some right directions on that. So let's start some questions. And I think a lot of people have said, Gaurav said, hi, Manasa, great fan. Thank you. Thank you for liking my videos. Is MSc in Fintech good, and love your videos? So MSc in Fintech is something which is trending nowadays. A lot of people have been, approaching for finance as well as tech jobs. So I would say there are a lot of job opportunities for this particular field, and it is a really good master degree because you get a touch of technology as well as finance as well. Though I don't have any broad understanding, but I know a lot of people who have been pursuing this course and they have landed a job. So I guess Fintech, if you are a finance person, if you are looking for commerce background and tech background, you could definitely go for that. Manasa has a question. I'm moving to Ireland on 12th of August, but all the hostels are booked. Any idea renting the places? Guys, I would like you to know accommodation is a real problem here in Ireland. I have talked about this in a lot of my videos as well as my Instagram. I think people who are approaching us, I mean, we appreciate you approaching us and we try our best to help you. But honestly, I am currently living in a county Sligo, which is like 3 hours drive from Dublin. I wanted to move this month to Dublin, but I am not able to find house myself. So there is not much help we can do. We all are struggling here. Even if we have stayed for 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years, doesn't matter. Everybody is struggling to find a house. So there are these websites, staff.ie, rent.ie, and Facebook groups. Though there are a lot of scams around here, you just need to be careful. But yes, these are the only dedicated source where you can find an accommodation. It's really difficult. We do not have any leads. Apologies, we don't have any leads. But the only way is just keep looking, ask people who are coming, just collaborate with people or who are from your colleges or universities. But there is nothing much we can do about finding accommodation for you. Just keep away from scams. How you can avoid scams is like, don't pay the high deposit, just pay like 100, 150 euros if you think it's a genuine lead. And also when you are looking, either see, what I have done is, when I used to research houses, I used to do some sort of background check. Like, I used to Google about the property, who owns the property, just a basic few things. You might not get to know these things about a lot of properties which are in Dublin. You might not get the background check, but try to research as much as possible you can. But yes, I wish you luck. Hopefully you find something soon, but I'm sorry, cannot really help in new accommodation. I see all your videos. Your videos are very helpful. Thanks a lot. Hi. So Uday is asking where I live. I'm living in a county Sligo, which is like 3 hours drive from Dublin. So my office is like work from home. I just need to go like once or twice in a month. So probably one of the most reason why I'm staying here is like, I want to save on rent. I don't want to spend high rent when it's work from home. So I have just moved here. How can we? Sorry, how can we invite family permanently? So I have created an Instagram reel wherein I have shared, don't come to Ireland if. So I've shared a few points and everybody is posting negative comments, because in that I have added, if you're looking for permanent residency for your parents. So by that what I mean is like, you can call your parents, but you need to show a permanent dependency on you. Like, they do not have anybody else who they can depend on. Like, if you are calling your father or mother here, you need to show that they are totally dependent on you. You need to show funds that you can take care of them if they are sick. So there are a lot of documentation that needs to be taken care of when you are calling your parents. Though it is possible, but you need to show a lot of documentation. So you can definitely call, but it is a chaotic process. So if you are looking for an easy process, you might can go to Canada, but here in Ireland it's a bit tricky. The next question is January intake better or April intake? I would suggest January intake is better because you get a lot of opportunities in terms of colleges choice. There are very less opportunities for universities, and April intake is just for colleges for like NCI DBS. They are just taking people because they get a lot of intake from Indian students. So I would not prefer April intake. But in terms of landing a job, if you choose January or April, that's not going to make any difference. Most of the hiring starts in November, January, February, March. So by the time you would be in the finishing stage of your semester 2 or 3, you would be able to apply for jobs. So I would say it doesn't really matter if you are planning like this year. You can go for either of these two intake. Just choose the course or the college which you want to go to. And guys, a lot of you have been asking me in comparison between DBS and say you mostly have seen a lot of negative reviews about NCI DBS, and I have discussed this a lot in my videos, and I would say that again as well. It doesn't really matter what college or university you choose, if you have an experience. But if you are a fresher, I would not suggest choosing DBS because the course module would not align and you might not be able to cope up with your job search. But if you have the right skills, even if you are a fresher, trust me, even if you are a fresher, if you have the right skills, you work towards your skills, what the job requirement is, you would be able to land a job if you are not able to badge any university. So it doesn't really matter a lot. Shrikant has a question. Please make a video about Trinity College, Dublin. Uh, I cannot make the video in specific about the college. Trinity is a great university. A lot of people have been studying there. They have a good course module as well. But yes, I'll try to look out for people who have done some dedicated course like the in-demand course, what people are looking for. I'll definitely try to create a video on that. द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज एक साल में कितने यूरो अर्न कर सकते हैं? एक साल में कितने यूरो अर्न कर सकते हैं, दैट टोटली डिपेंड्स कि आपका एक्सपीरियंस कितना है और आप किस फील्ड में जा रहे हो। यहाँ पे मिनिमम वेज है क्रिटिकल स्किल्स के लिए 32,000 टू 35,000, अगर आपको यहाँ पे वर्क वीजा पे लॉन्ग स्टे पे रहना है तो अगर अगर आपकी कोई बेसिक मतलब टेक्निकल सपोर्ट जॉब भी है तो भी आप 2,000 से 2500 यूरो महीने के कमा सकते हो। बट हाँ, आपको थोड़े स्किल्स चाहिएंगे। बट अगर आप थोड़ा मुझे बताओ कि विच स्पेसिफिक फील्ड यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फॉर क्रिटिकल स्किल्स, यहाँ पे आपको 30,000 टू 32,000 तो मिनिमम मिल ही जाते हैं और वो आपको चाहिए होता है ताकि आप यहाँ पे परमानेंट रह सको। Hello, ma'am. Hope you're doing good. Thanks. I'm planning to study masters in cybersecurity offer from NCI. Can you tell me about part-time earnings and class times? So usually in colleges or universities, your classes will be around either 3 days or 4 days a week, and classes are not continuous. In a day, you might have 4-hour classes or you might have 6-hour classes. So you can work part-time for 20 hours. You can either cover those 20 hours in just 3 days, like work continuously for 10 hours, but that's very tiring. But even if you get around 12 to 14 hours, you will be able to manage your expenses. And in your part time, if you work 20 hours, you will be able to earn 800 euros. So by earning 800 euros now, in the current situation, you might not be able to cover your expenses. But when I came back in 2019, I used to live in a shared room. I was able to cover my expenses and I used to save around 50-60 euros. But at the moment, it's not possible. But yes, if you earn 800 euros, you might have to ask around 100 200 back from home, and then you will be good. If you are living in a single accommodation, if you are living in a shared accommodation, you might be able to settle down at 800 euros itself. So yes, you can earn 800 euros, and class timings are flexible enough that you can work part time, but work part time only when you're able to cope up your studies with part time. Otherwise, it gets really hectic. It's just a 1 year degree course. So, don't compensate on that. Focus on your masters as well as your studies. I mean, master's part-time job. Don't imbalance your life because you want to earn. You will be able to cover all your expenses of your master's degree, your fees, and your 1 month experience within 1.5 to 2 years. So don't worry on that, and focus what is more important. Hell, so Uday has a question: is there any nightlife in Sligo? Yeah, we definitely have a nightlife in Sligo. It's not same as in Dublin, but I don't mind. You have good music, you have a good Irish music over here, and you can not enjoy as much as in Dublin, but it's pretty much okay here. Sunil says, I'm a big fan. Thank you, Sunil. Conditional offer from TCD and MS in finance, but I need more clarity on job opportunities. So finance has a lot of job opportunities. Definitely, finance jobs are a lot here. I'm not sure about law. Sorry, I have not no experience about law, but yes, finance definitely has a lot of job opportunities, even for freshers as well as experienced people. So yeah, you should be good if you are looking for finance jobs, but yeah, for law jobs, if you don't know, you can reach out to people who have completed the same course, as well as check the jobs online on LinkedIn. Even if you are a fresher, even if you are an experienced person, shortlist some job opportunities, and by that you can analyze whether are you aligning with the skills what they are looking for. If you are a fresher, or if you have an experience, how much experience or how many new skills you would require to align with the job requirement. That's how I used to search when I started my master's degree journey here. Asking these simple questions to either who is completing, who are alumni here, or we as a YouTuber, content creator. A lot of people ask very basic questions. I would say, guys, do some research. We have created all the dedicated videos for most of the things, most of the basic things we try, but we might not have the right knowledge about your particular course or your particular expertise. So I would suggest do some basic research on that end, and then reach some conclusion. And then if you further wanted to know things which you're not able to research online, we are here to help you. We try our best to help you. पार्ट टाइम में भी टैक्स देना होता है क्या? पार्ट टाइम में टैक्स बहुत ही मिनिमम होता है, लाइक 10 टू 15 यूरोज़ और मैक्सिमम 20 यूरोज़ आप टैक्स भरते हो. टैक्स इज़ डेफिनिटली यू वुड बी गिविंग हियर. आई रिमेंबर आई यूज्ड टू अर्न 800 और 823 यूरोज़. माय टैक्स वाज़ अराउंड 19-20 यूरोज़. तो टैक्स बहुत कम होता है. तो बहुत ज़्यादा टैक्स नहीं होता. सो या यू कैन अर्न 800 यूरोज़. आई एम वर्किंग एज़ अ मैकेनिकल क्यूसी इंजीनियर, बट हमको मास्टर्स बिज़नेस एनालिस्ट में करना है. सो Tanzim, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I've created a dedicated video on MS and business analytics. Even if you're a fresher, even if you're switching your job, I mean, even if you're switching your field, if as a fresher you should be doing that course or not, I would recommend you can do that. But I would highly recommend watch that video. You will get an idea what you would be studying in business analytics, and would that course module align with something or you would be interested in for your long-term job roles or not. So yeah, you can definitely do that. Do you know anyone studying in Letterkenny Institute of Technology? I don't know anybody personally in Letterkenny University Institute, but I'm trying to create a video for that institution. A lot of people have been asking me, so I'm just trying to look out for people who are from the same college or any course which I can help. Basically, I would try to gain source about what the college is about and if it is worth studying. But yes, I think you can go to that college. It's just that it's not Dublin. You will not have a great nightlife, as I said. You will not have you will not have more Indians over there. There will be less Indians, and the population would be relatively less. But I guess choosing that college, if the course module is good, you can definitely go for it. पीआर कितने इयर्स में मिलता है? यहाँ पे पीआर्स का सिस्टम अलग है, डिपेंड करता है आप कौन से वीज़ा पे आ रहे हैं। अगर आप स्टूडेंट वीज़ा पे आ रहे हैं, तो आपको 2 साल का वर्क परमिट मिलता है। उस वर्क परमिट के अंडर अगर आपकी जॉब लग जाती है अंडर क्रिटिकल स्किल्स की एक लिस्ट होती है, आप वो चेक कर सकते हैं। अगर आपकी वो जॉब लग जाती है, आपको क्रिटिकल स्किल्स मिलता है, दैट इज़ फॉर 2 इयर्स। वन्स यू कंप्लीट क्रिटिकल स्किल्स, यू गो टू स्टैम्प 4। स्टैम्प 4 पे 1-2 साल रहना होता है, फिर आता है स्टैम्प 5। स्टैम्प 5 के बाद आप पीआर के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। तो यहाँ पे प्रोसेस थोड़ा स्लो है, बट इफ यू आर ऑन स्टैम्प 4, इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक यू कैन स्टे एज़ लॉन्ग एज़ इन आयरलैंड यू वांट। तो प्रोसेस थोड़ा स्लो है, बट you will get permanent residency if that is your end goal. Chandrasekhar has a question. I would have an experience of 1 year as a programmer analyst. aiming for MS in cloud computing from NCI or DCU? Is this a good idea? See, if you have an experience of 1 year, I think you will be good finding a job here. Programmer, analyst, I'm not sure what specific tools or technologies you work into, but I'm assuming it is programming dedicated. So there are a lot of opportunities for people who are from the programming background, and you can definitely go for NCI or DCU. My personal experience says that DCU has a better course, but relative the fee is high. But even if you get NCI and the course module is good, you can definitely go with NCI option as well. So the next question is, should I do BBA in Ireland? You can do BBA in Ireland. The bachelor's fees is relatively high, so it totally depends on your budget. You can definitely choose the course, and there are a lot of universities or the college that offer the same course. So yeah, you can do that. I mean, it's a personal choice you can do, but we do have a lot of job opportunities, but it only depends on your long term job goals, what job you wanted to do. I read somewhere that we have to show minimum 700 euros in bank account. Is that true? 7,000 euros. If you are coming on a student visa, you need to show your 1 month, 1 year of expense, which is in Indian rupees is around 7 to 8 lakhs, or now it might have increased to 8 to 10 lakhs. So yes, definitely if you're coming on student visa, you need to show to the government that you can spend a life over here. You don't need to depend on somebody. So yes, for student visa, you definitely need to show some money in bank account. Absolutely love your content. Help me a great deal. Thank you. Thanks for loving my content. Thanks a lot. I have total 5 year experience in mechanical, but I wanted to do job. So where? I just missed that. I don't know where I just lost it. Sorry, please comment again. I just lost your comment. Yeah, mechanical, but I wanted to do masters in business. As I mentioned, you can do masters whether your past experience is mechanical or not. That's the reason I've created the video. I've created two videos for MS and business analytics. Go check out, it's worth checking it out. You will know whether you should do it or not. Best way to pay DBS college fee, you can do bank transfer. That's the best way. That's how we have done. What are the average number of leave permitted as per your knowledge? Is it sufficient to travel back for to India? Is it more likely to be? So if you are working here in Ireland, we get 25 years of paid holidays, and your companies also do unpaid holidays as well. But a lot of the companies have an option like you can work from home for a particular time period, let's say 2 weeks to 3 weeks. So my company, a lot of companies, a lot of MNCs does that. So you get at least 1.5 month to travel to India if you are working here and want to spend some time with your family. So my next plan is like, if I'm going to India, I would take around 2 months. I would get 3 weeks of work from home and then 29 days of paid holidays, or 25. It depends on various companies. And then we have, you can plan it such a way that you have some holidays like December, we have Christmas holidays, and some bank holidays also comes up. So you can just combine those and you can spend around 1.5 to 2 months with your family. Will I be able to, Shivank has a question, clear loan around 20 lakhs? Have done masters in computer science and got the job. So 20 lakhs you would be able to cover in 1.5 to 2 years. If you have an average minimum salary of 35 to 40,000, you will be able to pay back your loan. There is no harm in that. The next question is, how is AI in DBS? I have 4.0 years of experience in operations. So AI is a very new course in DBS. They have created this course recently. Maybe they have started like two batches back or not. But yes, the course is okay. I mean, the course content is up to what anybody wants to study artificial intelligence into. But if you don't have prior experience, landing a job would be a bit difficult for you, because this is an in demand skill, and a lot of people have, like, it is in demand, but there are a lot of people applying to that. So you need to match the level that you have the right skills and you can apply for the job. So you can definitely apply, you can definitely go for it, but skills matter. How to find student working job as part-time, or we can get internships as part-time. So I've created a full video on how to find part-time jobs here in Ireland. The video title is highest paid part-time job in Ireland. How do you find jobs, how you can approach for jobs, how you can approach for internships. Go check out that video, that would be worth checking out. How to get scholarships in masters. So if you want to apply for scholarship, you need to take around 6 months to 1 year when you're applying for your master's degree. So that's the reason I have created this video, your guide to study master's degree. So that is why I regret, if I would have applied RL, I might would have gone to a better college or a university, or would have landed a scholarship. So plan your masters accordingly, and you can apply for scholarship, because there are deadlines for scholarship, and if you don't apply on the right time, you would not be even eligible for scholarship. So apply on the right time. And there are government funded scholarship, there are institution based scholarship. So apply to all the scholarship which you are thinking that you are eligible for, and you might not know, maybe you are lucky enough to land a scholarship, and your master's degree would be funded by your college or government. How, please, can you tell me things how to find accommodation, where we first land and where stay initially? Initially, book temporary accommodation hostels for 2 weeks, and then start looking for accommodations on the websites like taf.ie, rent.ie, and Facebook groups. That's the only source. And the next question is how much we can save as a newbie. If you are earning 32,000 to 35,000, it totally depends on how you are spending. But if you set a right budget, and if you do not spend on, extra stuff, you would be able to save 1,000 to 1,200 euros. Minimum how much budget I should have for BBA and MBA in Ireland. I'm not sure about what's the fees for BBA, and MBA it costs around 13 to 14 lakh. But you can definitely look out to my counselor. He can help you answer a few questions and maybe recommend you a few colleges or universities apart from Ireland for BBA, which is under your budget and based on your eligibility. So the link to the counselor is in the description below. You can talk to him about that. Why review of Dublin Business School is bad? So Divyansh has a great question. Everybody is asking me this. So guys, it depends on personal experience. Now imagine somebody wants to go out, and they are from mechanical civil background, and they have chosen data analytics, business analytics, artificial intelligence. So those people, they have not chosen these courses based on their interest. They have chosen what is in demand in the market. This is in demand, let's go, we'll find a job because this is the highest paid job, and you would land some jobs because everybody is doing this. No, if you know the skills, if you have the right skills, if you think that is something that interests you, then only do the master's degree. And DBS is a college that has taken almost people from any background for any course, and that's the reason people, they could not cope up with their master's degree, and they either leave it midway, or even after finishing they don't land a job. So that's the topmost reason the college has a bad review. Second, 98% of the people in DBS are Indians. So people who wanted to move out for some great exposures for the institution, that's the first disappointment for Indians. I moved out of India, I came abroad, and still, I'm just moving around with Indians. So these are for the few reasons that we have the bad reviews for the college. But personally, if you want to study here, if you want to seek some advice from the professors or the lecturers, I think it should not be that bad, the reviews that you are reading. It's just that, as I mentioned again and again, work on your skills. If you think you have the right skills, sooner or later you will be able to land a job. I'm planning for September intake. Should I apply now in order to avail scholarship? Definitely, if you are applying for September 23, you can apply around October, November. You can start your process from October, November, and also like check out the very first video which I have created a month-wise plan on what you should be doing in the first month, second month, within your 1 year time spent to land the scholarship. So check out my first video, how to study abroad, plan your master degree. That would help you a lot to plan, and it's sort of a checklist. Like first month you have completed that, then you apply for application, then you complete your IELTS, then you apply for scholarship. That might help you. The next question we have from Keshav. I'm thinking about MSc in accounting from DBS by taking education loan. Is it a good idea? You can take an education loan if you have a prior experience into accounting. I would say you should be good. If you don't have any experience, work on your skills, look out for accounting jobs, what skills they look for, or are there any fresher jobs in Ireland for accounting or not. Hi, could you please suggest some places nearby Dublin 2 where I can get shared flat and afford? Dublin 2 is not that affordable or cheap. You can only find houses on daft.ie or rent.ie, and I don't really think that would be cheap because Dublin 2 is like the almost the hub, like where we have all the MNCs and everybody is looking house for in Dublin 2. So you won't get something cheaper, but you will definitely find a house or sharing with somebody. On Facebook groups, there are a lot of Indians who have been staying there, so check out there. Saving 1200 per month or year, 1200 per month, thousands to 1200, 1000 to 1200 euro you can save if you run on a budget. Like I remember when I started my first job, I was earning around 35 to 36,000, and I was able to save 1000 euros at minimum. Biotherapeutic jobs hai kya? I'm so sorry. I have no idea about this particular course module or job opportunities. The best is to check on jobs.ie or LinkedIn. There would you will find some information. Kalpana, I'm sorry. I have no prior experience with that. So, what are the job opportunities for supply chain? So, supply chain is one of the most in demand skills here in Ireland. So, I would say definitely there are good jobs. Secondly, the course is also good. I'm not sure which college or university you would be choosing, but yes, there are a lot of job opportunities, and you will get an average salary of 40 to 45,000 in supply chain as a fresher. So the next question is there anything Ireland government is doing for problem student accommodation? So it's not just the problem of student accommodation; it's just the problem in generic with the accommodation with everybody over here who are living. I'm not sure if the government is doing anything here because a lot of people have migrated here in Ireland. I'm not sure the government has planned anything, but yes, there are new lot of new properties which are coming up. So hope I think the problem for accommodation in Dublin it's not gonna vanish off soon, but yes, there might be new places would be coming on soon. So let's see if anything comes up. Shivam says, just here to say you're doing an amazing job. So he's my friend back from DBS. He was my first friend here in Ireland. Thanks, Shivam. I'm planning for Griffith College in SCM course. I'm not sure what SCM course is, but Griffith College is just an average college as per the reviews. It's just, I mean, you can choose the college if the course module is good. What are the benefits of critical skill visa? Can we travel UK? No, you cannot travel to UK. You need Schengen visa, and for UK, you need UK visa. There are no particular benefits in terms of travel. If you are stamped for, you can just stay here in Ireland as long as you want. You won't need a company to sponsor your work visa, and you can work on this contract based job. You can open your own business as well. So that's the only benefit. But in terms of travel, you won't be getting any benefits until you have a permanent residency here in Ireland. So if I Ansh has a question, if I work here for 3 to 4 years in India and save 10 lakhs and then take 10 lakhs loan, is it a good option? Yeah, you can definitely do that. It totally depends on your budget, how you can take that. I have created a video on how, middle class Indian can land a job or find some master degree here in Ireland. You can definitely choose this option. There is no harm, but it only depends how soon or later you wanted to pursue your master's degree here in Ireland. So, Ansh, if you have not watched that video, you might can check out that and gain some insight. So, Karthik has a question. Hope you are doing well. Thanks. I wanted to know the job opportunities in management. So, management has good job opportunities. And if you are looking for UCD, UCD is a great institution, one of the top universities here in Ireland, or maybe it has some global acknowledgement as well. So management has good jobs as well, and if you choose UCD, they have some types with various industries as well. So you might be able to do some either paid or non-paid internship with those industries. So if you have that option, if you think the college module, the course module is good, I would definitely suggest, or maybe it's worth checking out. Is it good idea to study cloud computing course if you have 1 year of experience? Shivank, I have created a video on cloud computing as a fresher, what you should be studying and what not, and what skills you require. And my friends who do not have prior experience, who are fresher, are working in an MNCs, and they are like earning around 45 to 50K euros annually. So you can definitely go for cloud computing. It's just that gain some right skills. And if you want to know what skills, check out my video on MSc in cloud computing. That'll help you a lot. Job opportunities for law graduates. Sorry, Puneet, I have no prior understanding of law. maybe check out some people. Maybe check out some jobs on LinkedIn, but I have no idea. Maybe I'll try to do some research and get back to you. But yes, if you are looking for any studies or wanted to know if there are various jobs, you can definitely look out and check with my counselor. He might be able to give you some advice. So guys, I always suggest counselor when you don't have an understanding, and this is anyway a free service, so it's always good to seek any professional advice when you are, facing some difficulties. Next, we have how are you? Hope you're fine. Thanks. Thank you very much. Scope of digital marketing as a freelancer. Digital marketing has good job here, but I think people struggle because they do not have prior experience. So work on your skills and look out for the jobs what the minimum requirement is. So then only you will be able to find a job in digital marketing. Is 28k euro a good salary in Dublin for a graduate role? Yeah, to start with your career, if you do not have a prior experience, I think 28k is average. It's a good salary. Once you have 6 months of experience, the Irish recruiter or the companies will start approaching you. So to start with, you can do that, but you will not get critical skills if you do not have a minimum salary of 32,000. So that's something you need to keep in mind. Like within 2 years, you need to land a job that has minimum base salary as 32,000. If not, you can just check out with your company if they would be able to help you with the visa sponsorship or not. Are there any job fairs in DBS? Not that I know of. Like when we joined during COVID, so there weren't any job fair. Even if there are, I mean, you can just talk to the recruiters. But the only thing is you can only apply jobs online. So that's I know colleges or universities, they send you emails on weekly or monthly basis to help you know the job opportunities or the graduate roles which comes up on monthly basis. But I'm not sure about the job fair. Not that I have come across. What about MSc in Finance? I've created a video on MSc in Finance. Go check out that. We have a lot of opportunities and job as well. Can we do a video on AI, please? I don't see any profiles in LinkedIn. Sure, I need to find people who have been working in the same field dedicatedly. I have worked in few of the AI or machine learning projects, but I'm not sure the dedicated field if somebody is working or not. I'll try to find or interview somebody. Nice to see you. Skills to be required for software developer career. There are a lot of software developer job opportunities here. I am myself working as a software developer at the moment. So you need to have back end full stack experience, front end, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Java, Python, a lot of job opportunities. Or it only Node.js. It totally depends what is your expertise and what you want to study into. But yes, software developer has huge requirement here in Ireland. Average salary for full stack developer. Average salary for full stack developer with no experience is 35,000. With experience, it goes around 65 to 75,000 as well. I'm from Nepal. Please tell about MSc in Finance. Thank you for watching my video from Nepal. MSc in Finance has a great opportunity. I've created a video on MSc in Finance at UCD, and that guy has landed a job. So check out his experience and how he landed a job might help you. But we definitely have a lot of opportunities. Which is better, Trinity or UCD? Both are great universities, UCD and Trinity. Choose the one that has the right course module and aligns with your long-term job goal. Long-term job goal. So, can a BBA student have good future in Ireland? He can have a good future, but I'm not sure about the jobs you would be doing in BBA. If you could tell me about jobs, maybe I can give you a better answer for that. People are saying nowadays finding an accommodation is quite difficult. Yes, it is. It is. It is. We are facing difficulties in finding accommodation. So yes, good luck if you're coming to Dublin, and hopefully you find some houses soon. Anurag, guys, I'm tired. Anurag says I have 3 years of experience as senior project engineer, but not in data field. Should I offer data analytics for my masters? Anurag, you can choose data analytics, but if you don't have a prior experience, you need to work on your skills definitely because data analytics is in demand, but there are comparatively a lot of people applying for. There are two jobs and 100 people are applying, so you need to outstand that. But yes, if you are coming here for masters, you can definitely apply for jobs in project management as well. Since you have 3 years of experience, you might be able to land a better job than data analytics. So Divyam says he would have an experience of 2 years in AI. There is no backlog. What are the chances of getting admit from UCD Trinity? You have a good chance of getting admission into UCD or Trinity, definitely. Apply at the right time, you might be able to land a scholarship or not. You might be able to land a scholarship. If you need help with the application process, you can check out with my counselor. People are saying, okay, that's ton opportunities in food factories. Sorry, Anoop, I have no idea about food factories. I just know there are a lot of chef job opportunities here in Ireland, but you need somebody to sponsor your visa. Griffith College is an average college. If you are looking to study there, you won't have great exposure. But yes, if your end goal is finding a job and you have the skill, you can choose Griffith. Is it possible to study in Dublin and stay in Limerick? No, at the moment the college is offline, so you need to go to college every day or matlab, whatever the days you will be going to college. So I don't think it's a wise decision to come and stay in Limerick. Either find an institution in Limerick itself and study there. How many days it takes for VFS to respond? You usually get your visa in 3 weeks to 4 weeks. So I'll be taking a few more questions. I'm tired, I'm hungry, it's almost 1:40 over here, so let's check out Ireland or Denmark or Finland, which one to choose. I don't know anything about Denmark. I'm not sure about Finland, but you can seek some advice from my counselor. He can help you tell the difference and maybe suggest something based on your eligibility and what your long term job goal is. Link to the counselor is in the description below. What are the best courses in business management? That's really difficult to say. There are a lot of business management courses. It only depends on your long term job goals. Thank you for answering. You did a great job. Thanks, Divya. Finding room is difficult only in Dublin. It is difficult in Dublin, Cork, Galway, these three places. Which technologies you are working? I am working into multiple technologies. I started with Python backend. I was working, and I'm working on few database projects as well. MySQL, Java. I don't work into any front end, but yes, if HTML, CSS, or JavaScripts are there, I would work in that as well. And currently, I'm working on Docker, Kubernetes. So that's something I wanted to learn. So currently it's Docker, Kubernetes. Finding room is difficult. Oh, I already replied that. Uh, EU guys, will they mingle with us? How much would you rate for knowledge we gain through MSc and resort? See, that's the best thing about here. The people who are in Ireland, honestly, I had have a great experience with them. I remember my first day, I just asked for a direction with an old guy, and he not only told me the direction to that particular place, but also suggested me some cheap options. So people here are really, really, really helpful. They go they go sometime out of their way to help you. So I would say the people are nice, the city is clean, less population, less people around. Overall, I would rate staying in EU like 8 out of 10. Why am I reducing to 1 for weather? It would rain anytime, so the weather is really harsh over here. Is choosing Ireland or Canada can be a best decision. See, I have previously decided to go to Canada, but looking out for various reasons, I have come to Ireland. So it totally depends what you want to go in life. If you are looking for easy PR, like within 1 or 2 years, you can go to Canada. If you want to move your family immediately, you can go to Canada. But Ireland has a great scope for studies, and that to 1 year, and still you will be able to do masters and you can earn in euros and good jobs as well. Accounting jobs, good accounting jobs availability. We do have graduate roles here in Ireland. Varun says you have ignored this question 4 times. I'm sorry, Varun. I'm replying to that. Accounting job opportunities, particularly graduate roles. So accounting is in demand over here in Ireland. You can apply for accounting graduate roles as well. But to know, I know like when I was applying for graduate roles, there were accounting graduate roles as well. But I'm not sure about the current situation. So check out few things on LinkedIn. You will get a better insight if there are opportunities or not. Golang. I'm not sure what's that. What happened if we lose a job on critical skill visa? Is Ireland government providing finance assistance? And how many extra month we can stay to search for a job? See, I'm not sure about the whole process. What I know is like if you lose a job on your critical skills, and you might be moved back to work visa, which is like stamp 1G if you are eligible for that, and then you can start looking out for your job. But I'm not sure if the government finance you on that end or not. But I don't think the government does that here. Electrical engineering opportunities. We do have a lot of electrical engineering jobs, but it only depends on what area you wanted to work into. They go out of their way to help them. Just yeah, Shubham, you're right. Siddharth says, which one have good opportunity? Data analytics or digital marketing? These two are like these two different poles, so south pole or north pole. They both have great opportunities. Definitely data has something in demand. You can go for data analytics, data engineering, you can go for data science, AI. Lot of opportunities, like wider spectrum you have in data analytics. But for digital marketing, opportunities are there, but people sometimes miss on getting the right skills, so you need to work on that. Muhammad Imran Khan says, why ignoring my question? Sorry, I did not. I already replied to your questions about electrical engineering opportunities. I think I answered your question. Yogesh says, can we apply for an IT job while doing masters if we have skills already? Definitely, you can do that. I see a lot of people before completing their masters itself, they land a job and they take diploma and they start working, because sometimes companies have immediate requirement. So you can start working as soon as you want. Otherwise, you can ask company to wait and give you job as a part time, and then you can complete your masters and go back. A lot of people has done that here. So I will be taking next two questions and then we'll wind up this session. Still, if you have any questions, you have my email, you have my Instagram. I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Otherwise, if you have any immediate requirement, you can schedule a one-on call with me. The link to one-on call is in the description below. It's very affordable. You can schedule 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes call, and I'll try to answer most of your questions personally over the call. Is ICT in critical skills category? I'm not sure ICT is in critical skills. What's ICT? I'm not sure. I don't have any water around. If I go down, it would take some time. Thanks. How easy it is travel to surrounding countries like UK? You need visa for all the countries. Either you're going to UK or any other European countries. If you are in Ireland, you need Schengen visa. Can a freshers directly get a software engineer job in Ireland from India without doing masters? So Mohit, that's a really good question. I am creating another video how you land a job as software engineer directly back from India, coming here in Ireland without doing without doing any master degree. So that video would be up in first next like that video will be up next week, either on Monday or Wednesday. So if you have not subscribed, just subscribe to the channel and you might get to know a lot of things how you can apply for jobs. How to get work visa from Pakistan? Finding direct work visa is relatively very difficult over here if you have any company who is sponsoring your visa. Thunderbird says, I have heard island weather is harsh, but now how frequently does it get? It is windy every day. It is rainy every day. I'm not sure if the summers have started or not. It's still raining. It's still windy. So weather is definitely very harsh here. Is it hard to get the IRP appointment dates? Yes, it's difficult over here to find IRP appointments. Shirag Reddy, you have suggested a Telegram account. I think I have a better thing for that, which is Discord channel. I have a dedicated server for all the things, places, branches, home hunting, and if you want to mingle up with the people over there, so you should join my Discord channels. I don't really like Telegram because Discord has a dedicated server and people can check answers based on previous answers. That would help you. Information communication technologies. Chandraprakash, I think this particular field have good job opportunities. You can apply for various job as freshers as well as experienced, but to understand what in particular job profile you would be working into, I would suggest you can go check out on LinkedIn. Guys, now this is the last question. I'm tired. If my base salary for first year is 87K, how much can I save while living in Dublin? If your base salary is 87K, you can save a lot. Though you will pay high taxes, but you can save a lot. I mean, I cannot have exact figure, but you can save around 2,500 to 3,000 in a month. I would say, yeah. Please arrange a meetup for Indians in Dublin. Yeah, I'm planning. I'm planning to create some meetup or go somewhere around here in Dublin. I live in Sligo. It's like 3 hours drive from Dublin, but I'll plan something soon. But the planning would be on the Discord channel. So if you have not joined my Discord channel, go join that. Full video on how to apply for masters with 3 years bachelor's. I think, Parag, you have asked a question which I don't think really makes sense, because if I complete 4 years bachelor's degree, or if I complete 3 years bachelor's degree, the process will be same. So you can apply for master degree the same way everybody else is applying. So you can check any of my video for the application process. Discord link, please. Let me share the Discord link here. How good is Limerick Kosher Universities for cybersecurity? Jay, you can apply into any of the universities or the college. Discord channel link is in the description below. Sorry. So yeah, Jay, you can apply to any of the universities which has a good course module. Cybersecurity has good job opportunities. If you want to check out the course module and job opportunities for fresher as well as experience, I have created a video for that as well. So guys, most of your questions which you have asked, I already have a created video for that. I would suggest go check out those videos. And still, if you don't get any answer for the questions which are into my video, go join my Discord channel. I'll share the link for the Discord channel here in the description below. Join that. I sometimes come online to reply to the people. That's the best source. But there are various other people who can help you, and you can connect with somebody new or who is already here in Dublin. So it's a very new channel. I have just really started it, so I would really appreciate connecting and sharing it with the people around, so that we can have a lot of people and we have a new community, and that community can be with Indians or anybody international. So let's chat over there. If you have any questions, let's reach out there. And I'm sorry I would not be able to answer more questions. I'm tired, I need to go, I have another meeting scheduled. So I hope you guys, I hope I answered most of your questions, and this session was actually helpful to you all. Until then, take care. You can talk to my counselor. The link will be in the description. You can join the Discord. That also, the link is in the description. Take care. Stay safe.